Hey guys, I'm Adam. I'm a big guy who's trying to make some positive changes for his life, and over the last 6 months, this is a 6-month recap video. Over the last 6 months, I have made several small changes that have added up to right at 30 pounds lost so far. Now, 30 pounds lost over 6 months is not a very large amount. But the whole point of my process is not to lose a whole bunch in a short amount of time, but rather start heading in the other direction towards weight loss and away from weight gain. Because for the past 15 years, all I've really done is slowly gained weight over time. And it is due to a lot of habits that I've developed. And I am working on developing new habits through this system. If this is your first video that you've seen of mine, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for have been following me all along, for all of your wonderful support. And I thought it'd be fun this week to just go through and point out the things that I have changed over the last 6 months. Starting with, I am up to 14 minutes of cardio per day. When this all started, I was doing 0 cardio, 0 exercises of any kind. And now I'm up to 14 minutes of cardio per day. I'm completely off of soda. That took several different weeks of stepping down to get off of soda, but I am off of soda now, which is great. I'm very happy with that. I am up to a 3,700 calorie maximum per day. And before, I didn't have any kind of calorie maximum, and I was eating up to 7,000 calories a day. So 3,700 is a big improvement down from that 7,000. I have 4 minutes of stretching every day. I wasn't doing any kind of stretching before. I am keeping all of my snacks out of sight behind closed cupboards, not to prevent myself from eating them, but just to prevent myself from eating them when I don't really want them. Sometimes, a lot of times, I would see them and then that would make me want them. But now I eat them when I want them, as long as I stay under my calorie maximum, but I don't ever eat them when I don't really want them, if that makes sense. I'm up to 10 push-ups a day. Wasn't doing any kind of exercise before, like I said. I don't eat anything an hour before bedtime. So that's a big improvement as well. I used to love eating something right before bed. I'm recording my water intake. I'm still struggling with that one. I'm not really doing a great job with recording my water intake. Still trying to get better at that one. I don't really have any kind of a goal yet for how much water I'm trying to drink, but I do try to record how much water I have drank during the day. I'm doing 10 squats per day, just body weight squats, not any kind of weights yet. I'm in bed for 7 hours a night with no phone. This is a big improvement. I used to get about, I'd say about 6 hours of sleep a night, or maybe even less, because I was in bed for like 6 hours a night, and some of that time I was on my phone playing games. So now I'm in bed without my phone for 7 hours each night, and that includes work nights. I'm feeling more rested. I'm feeling a lot better after initiating that. I'm chewing my food 32 to 40 times. Now, this is something that I've been struggling with a little more this week. I've catch myself swallowing before I have chewed enough. I need to continue to be mindful. The whole time I'm eating, every bite that I take, I need to chew those chews every time, and that really helps me be more mindful of what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, what it tastes like, and helps me to enjoy it more if it's enjoyable. Or if it's not enjoyable, it makes me taste the bitterness or whatever it happens to be more. But it's just all around a better for my digestive system, better for eating less, and better for being more mindful while I eat. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I've lost 30 pounds so far by making all of these changes, and I've got a bunch more changes that I want to and need to make. This is by no means over. This is just the start of it. But this week you may have noticed I was over my calorie maximum on my average calories per day, and that's because of Christmas. On Christmas Day, I took it off of all of my initiatives. And that was really tough to get back on the wagon the day after Christmas. We had talked before in one of the previous videos about taking Thanksgiving and Christmas off, just because I don't want to make that day, a day about family and being thankful for all the food that everybody's prepared and all the gifts that everybody's giving. I don't want to make that about myself and my limitations. Anyway, I overdid it on Christmas to the tune of over 6,000 calories. And then the rest of the days I was under my calorie maximum, but the average came out to be 3,800 calories per day. So, but I still lost a pound. So this week was still a success. And yeah, overall, I feel really good about this system, how things are going, and I'm really happy with how things are going. If I had tried to do all these things all at once, I would not have stuck with it. I would definitely not have stuck with it. I am lazy by nature, so I need to tackle these things one thing at a time slowly and make them habits that don't feel like a big intrusion into my daily life, and it's going well. Thank you guys again so much for the support, and I will see you guys next week.